Alright, there we go. Whew. Finally managed to sort that out. Right, so here we are at Watkins Glen for the ACC Consoles GT4 or Open Race. This is round 5, I believe. Yes, this is round 5 of the 6-round season. Race after this will be Monza, and that will be the final race for this season. Now I'm just trying to see times. The fastest time so far is a 1:54.002 by WRL Fisk, one of the fastest race drivers in this series. Following him in P2 is WRL Hyper, his teammate, and only 2.78 tenths off. Following them is Bettino, making it a 1-2-3 for the Mercedes so far. Following behind Bettino in P4 at the moment is Silky, I believe is what his name is pronounced, in the 89 BMW. 5 tenths off of Fisher's time. And then we have Stig, a very good driver in this league, with 6 tenths off. And then the big gap, which seems to be a quite big gap from P1, as now looks like Hyper takes the new provisional pole position with a 1:53.6. But the biggest gap between P1 is 1.8 seconds from Cholo. Oh boy. And following in Cholo Boy is the commentator on the open race yesterday, Mugen 3. For this GT4 race, I'll be commentating following as he looks to get past traffic. And following Mugen 3 is XRH Loss. He's also close, not sure if they're on the lap or not. And then we got Luigi, he and the 88 Alpine, first Alpine driver. As it seems like the Mercedes seems to be the most popular car, as there's 5 Mercedes in the top 10. And closing out the top 10 is the 420 Aston Martin of Rob. Then going outside top 10 and is Lucy Lip, who is currently in the pits. Then I Love gets overtaken by Sky Manders with P12. Then 13. Then Just Senna 14, who's about to finish the lap. Let's see where they end up on the final corner. P14, and looks like they've moved up to P11. We have Pinto in P15, the first horse on the grid. Looks like the only horse. And then we have JLSP now, one of the 2 McLarens on the grid. Followed by Cobalt Expander, then Smitty in the Audi R8 on the Audi on the grid. Another Mercedes of Joy IT, and that seems to be all the races besides VDH. 2 minutes left to qualify. Fish seemed to have retaken the pole position from his teammate Hyper. If this is anything to go by, it seems like it's going to be a straight battle for the win between these two. Let's see if I can find. Here we have Fish. Let's go into onboard. 10th off of his current best lap. Up, we have I Love pulling off, probably invalidated at this corner. Sector 3 is quite a tough corner and it's very easy to get it wrong. FCC the XR8 take a second to last corner, going to the final corner now. Straight to the line, he's 5 tenths up, but the lap is invalid, so that won't count. So he's in P7 now. Goes all the way off, and that will be an invalid lap for him. You see Fish now going to start his final lap as 12 seconds left on the clock. Fish on pole. And the final results out on the timing table is WRL Fish is the fastest sector in 2 and 3, and followed by his teammate Hyper 1-2 for WRL. And it could have been a 1-2-3 for Mercedes cars, but Silky just managed to separate that with the fastest sector one time of any of the drivers. And Silky is followed by Bettino in P4 with a 154.3. It seems the only drivers that made it into the 53s is for the WRL teammates. Following Bettino is Stig and the Asmon Vantage, a 154.6, X1 2. And then to the 55s with is Jolaboy, a 155.307. Following him is XRH Slash with a 155.405. Then Mugen 3 with a 155.582. And followed by Reed C with a 155.787. And last of the 55s, and last of the top 10. And Wob with a 155.96. Following that in P11 is Just Senna with a 156.105, followed by Lucy Lips with a 156.115, and closely behind just is Sky Mayonnaise with a 156.120. This has got to be the closest distance on the grid, separated by only 5,000th of a second. And following them is I Love in P14 with a 156.275. And then following him is Pinto with a 156.745. Then JLS Pino with a 156.847. Hobo Expander, a 157.042. Ophelia HP with a 157.5. I have Smitty and Smitty with a 159.572. That seemed to be all the times as Joey did not set a lap. Right. Just Senna's the only AM driver on the grid, along with 3DHP being the only silver. Now we wait to see. Yes, now we got 5 minutes till the cars start going for the formation lap. About a lim- about about a minute left to a start. Let's hope that have people won't break their limits in crash. Obviously, we'll hope for some maximum good battles, but it always sucks to see someone crash. Like you're having a good battle with them, and then they crash and they're out. That always sucks. So hopefully that won't happen, or if it does, it happens at a minimum. But now,
30 seconds.
30 seconds left. As well, the drivers have got all of their setup ready. So 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3, 2, 1, and now we're off for the formation lap. WR this is PMP1, followed by WR Hyper, followed by Silky, then Patino, then Stars. It's quite a lot of drivers. It's hard to keep up with times. This is obviously the best time for heating up your tires. Because getting up the tire temperature is super important. And another thing to get heated up is your brakes. See what is high up there? Up, hard on it. Those brakes heated up, so you don't want to over like T1, because it's just going to go straight on. You never want that. Although cars do go through each other during the formation lap, that they still can get damaged from running through a wall. So these drivers got to be careful that they don't go around too much, because if they do so, they might just hit the wall. Like, ooh, close one for Senate there. Like I was saying, you gotta be careful with this. Although you can go through other drivers on the formation lap, after that wall is still very much able to be hit. I was looking through and it looks like Stig might have disconnected from the server. Man, I hope there he is. Seems like he's back in the server, but he'll have to start in the pit lane, unfortunately. It's fortunate because I believe he qualified P5. So he'll definitely be a driver to keep an eye on to see how many places he can gain. He's a good driver, so my best bet for him, he'll probably, if things go right, he'll be able to make it up to P10. Although anything can happen, so I could be wrong. Just now starting to line up. Let me see if I can get to our leader, WRL Fish. Now the drivers should have gotten the order to go into double fire now. Yes, as you see, he's going into turn 10. Now, this should be a good race. Right, the open race in GT3. The race was good yesterday, so if that's anything to go by, this race should be just as good. This race starting a bit later, as now we approach the final call. 22 GT4, or 20 GT4s. It's racing at Watkins in 45 minutes. To the main stage we go. Oh, all lined up. It's just walking to the end.
Green light. Go, go, go.
Go green. And looks like a good reaction from Fish as Silky seems to get a one on Hyper. But Hyper on the outside. Let's see, can they keep it clean? Looks like someone on top. Not sure who that is. Looks like Solar Boy. Oh, he's gone off. He lost quite a lot of shifts there. He's now going to turn 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, Stig now gets to go. Oh, and Stig is now back in the race. See, cars going side by side. Ready to force going into the chicane. Let's see who will be bow. Oh, looks like someone goes on grass, and that's Rob on the grass. As Fish still retains the lead. Piper behind. And almost 3 wide going into the arrow. Oh, that's Suki. Oh, it looks like contact with Rob. Looks like Suki got spun around. Not sure exactly what happened there. It looked like Rob just ran into him, couldn't avoid him there. Rob's got quite a lot of damage on that front end now. And Lugan 3 up to P4, right behind P. Looks to the outside. Albertino will hold the inside. And it's followed by Sloss. We got Hobo expanders side by side with Smitty. Who'll go around the outside. Fish is going to complete the first lap, 2 minutes, followed by Hyper and Bettino. Looks like there's what's going on outside as Loose Lips goes to the outside. Let's see if I can get him. And then and Loose Lips looks like they make contact on to run. And Sloss looks like he has some damage. But to know there's contact with Luigi. Can they keep it on? Almost looked like Luigi was going through the water. Contact with Sky Mariners. Now we are on the center and going to the chicane. You know, I should know. Looks like Sky looks for a move on the inside, but can't find it. As you see, it looks like 5 car battle P6. It looks very close. He was a really good spot to overtake. He's just gotta have a good exit. Let's see if anyone gets a good exit. Richie looks to the inside. Man, Hayes looks to the inside. Senna gonna go side by side, looks like, but Senna goes wide. Looks like Mayonnaise gets the job done. Leaders are at. Stig now up into 19th, only 10 seconds away from the top. See the 2 leaders, Fish and Hyper, 2.6 seconds away from the closest competitor. Looks like it's going to be a fight for the win at least. With Fish having the fastest lap of 154.062, I believe. Yep, 154.062. Right on ball with Senna. Run forward with P3, Bettino. Looks like he's on the pressure by Gen 3. 6 times away. Looks like Bettino's strength is getting better at 2000 on the vector. As great speed as the toe. Now goes to slope. To the heel, turning. It on weight later, gain more time on. Might be able to improve it. Which will or not. 4 times away, might be able to improve. 2 tenths going straight. A 1:53.707 for this. Fastest driver on track so far. At this pace, it looks like Vegan 3 might be able to get a move done. Just gonna have to keep it through the turn 2, turn 3, and turn 4. We go to the outside. Right? Side by side. Lead. Looks like 3 has to go. And who are back out? Gonna go side by side. And looks like 3 has to back out. Gino maintains third. But a move can be made into the chute. But it looks like I'm using 3 won't be close enough this time. Looks like someone got off. Looks like a McLaren. And no, that's Senna. Senna in the wall. Something happened into the inner loop. That's a lot of damage. Or Senna there, and it's really unfortunate. And Stig is right up behind Isla, who I believe is higher up. Might have had an incident with Senna there. Let's see if we can get his onboard. Well, with Stig, yes. And Stig and Isla go past as the damage car, and Senna, into the wall. That car is really tough to control with suspension damage. It'll happen now. Once chance of getting a good result. You know, Slaw's going on the defensive from Weechi and Mayonnaise, Sky Mayonnaise to the inside. It's like Sky won't have to move, so we're back out of it. Wait for the straight as Slaw goes off track. Going to turn 2 now. Now into turn 3. Looks like Sky's going to try and make a move. Will he go to the inside? No, he's going to stay behind for now. It looks like he has that inside. Right? Side by side, going down the main street, back straight. To the inner loop. And they go side by side and there's contact. I see Total Boys for sitting. And it looks like Sky managed to pass. Going into the chute now and heading into the turn. Will Weechi make a move down the inside? Nope, he doesn't have to. Sky goes wide. Sky goes defensive to the inside. And it's just stuck for number 2. And that's 3D speed. Looks like he's spending pit lane. That's unfortunate. It's very easy to do that and it can be so punishing. So unfortunate for him. Hopefully maybe something happens and he'll be able to pick up some places. See Pinto right behind the gap. Silky is falling down from 4th to 11th. Not the best race for him so far. As Stig is up in 16th. He's making our places fast. Might just be able to get to the top 10 by the end of this race. Now back to the action as Weechi gets past Sky. Just missed that one. Looks like there's quite a lot of balls. Sky looks to the inside. Gonna go side by side. Looks like he's gonna get past, but a new slips is right behind him. So I'll have to watch his braking point so they don't want him to back it. And Solar Boy goes side by side with Weechi. Let's see if I can get this on. Looks like Joel Boy managed to pass. Actually, as Richie loses a lot of time. And it's now an attack by Pinto. That Burger King delivery outbeat is fought up like a walk, but he might be able to defend here. He has the inside. Kind of Pinto, but Pinto sticks it around. And Richie just manages to get better. The Hypo now go wide off track. It looks like he's unable to keep up the pace with Fish. He still has the fastest lap of 1:53.707. He sets a 54.2 this lap, and Hypo sets a 54.8. Which is about 6 extents to his teammate. There's a yellow flag ahead, and see what that's for. That's for Smith. He's gone round. Looks like he managed to get it. It spun back at the right way though, as now we join back on Richie's point of view as Sky looks to the outside of the Solar Boy. But he's unable to get it done. It looks like Richie's gonna try and get that position back. He's been fighting with Sky quite a bit this race. Usually it's Sky who gets the one on down to the back straight, but now it's gonna be Richie that gets the one. But it looks like it's not enough. It looks like Richie either has bad effort, that's it, or Ivan up there and Sky. Think about it, I can I go the high wing thing or no? If you have to think all those, your opponent may get behind, may gain, it's like the 2-3. When you get the main straight on number 1, I take off the amount of battle. He breaks a lot of time. He's going for a defensive line. Richie looks to the inside, but not from there. Not in these GT3 cars. GT4 I mentioned. Another thing about GT cars is the ABS. So with the addition of ABS, braking point is rather simple, so you don't make sense. The most you send is from about 3/10 back, and that really depends on the quarter and with the braking sensor. Now, going into turn 11, final turn, yellow's ahead, red problem, yellow flag gets through the pits. Now back to turn 1. It's our Solar Boy, or he's gonna have to go defensive because Sky has quite a good exit. Let's see, what do you do on this contact? Oh, the contact, no, and Solar Boy's in the wall, this guy's in the wall. Contact avoided, oh, it's a big one into turn 4. This guy just has had too much speed and jump and hit Solar Boy. I think he might have thought he could have get out a bit of trapping as Silky is stranded on track. He's gonna try and get that thing around, and there's another car coming. Can he avoid it? Oh, it's so close. It's quite a big accident. This guy will certainly have some big damage as he drops P7. Oh, and Pinto is benefiting in Pinto's off. Looks like Pinto got caught in the accident and has severe damage. He'll have to pit now, and he might get towed. He might be out. Okay, looks like he got caught in that big incident in turn 4. That'll be a huge talking point after the race for sure. And this changes quite a lot. This guy gets past Rob, but let's see if he pits for damage. Looks like Sky will stay out. Stig is already up to P9. I mean, not even halfway, and Stig's already back in the top 10. As you see, it looks like I Love going to battle with Pina. As Pina holds on, but it looks like I Love has a much better exit. They're gonna, will they go side by side, going to 2 and 3? No, I Love takes better to try and not repeat what happened in just last lap. Looks like he's 2 tenths behind. He's going to try and get in that draft. He might not be close enough, but we'll see. He's falling behind. He's not enough. He won't be able to get the loop done this under the backstay as he go into the inner loop now. Onto the outer loop. This is one of the trickiest corners because you got to figure out how to get a good exit, carry good speed, and get a good exit. Looks like I Love isn't close enough, but Pina goes a bit wide. I Love follows. Looks to the inside. He's gonna get it done this time. Pina's on his personal best, but I Love looks to the inside. Pina goes so wide, and I Love goes to the inside. Side by side going on the boat. Now we go into the heel. Who's gonna break later? Looks like I Love with the inside gets past Pina, who just went right at the toe. VD banks into the wall in turn 4. Weechi with some severe damage. Right behind XR. They both have a big damage hit from the crash. But they're still continuing on. P4 and 5. As you can see, the difference stayed 19 seconds to Patino. That's how much time they lost out in that huge incident. Pinto's still at the pits. He might be done for this race. I'm not sure. That's quite big damage. Hopefully we can see him get back, but I'm not sure. Stig in the P8 as he goes past Joey. I told you he was driving out. He's putting on quite the show. Going from the pit lane all the way up to P8. This is before a lot of the drivers pitted, so he might get to the top 6. Maybe if he's super fast, he might get to top 5. But top 5 is quite the big distance, as there's 11-second gap to P5, and they still haven't pitted yet. A lot of things can happen in the pits. Looks like Mugen 3 is pitted. He dropped from P3 to P12, but after the pit. About 27 seconds behind JRSP. Looks like Blue Slips also pitted, but now he gets snapped by both WR or L teammates. Looks like McFish seems to be the better of the teammates. You see Peter is back. He's a lap down. At least 1 lap down. Maybe even 2 laps down. But he is still in this race. As Solo Boy is in the pits now. He might have come out the worst of it all. It's unfortunate because there's no replays, but essentially what happened, Sky had a 1 on going to turn 2 and 3. Looks like he got too close. Maybe tried a bit of a bump draft, but in that corner it just didn't work, and Solo Boy got loose and got into the wall, and Solo Boy's back out. and he seems to be multiple laps down. It seems like as he's right behind me. He just made his pit stop, and he's going in P11. Unfortunately, because it looks like he could have fought for top 5 as his teammate 8 Senna is behind, also a lap down. Also quite a lot of quite a few laps down. I think 3 or 4 as now we go on board with Viss, Ace and Hyper, who have yet to pit. Bettino also hasn't pitted yet. Looks like he's going for the overcut on Mugen 3. Mugen 3 went for the undercut. Mugen 3 will be faster now, but if Bettino pits now, I'm curious to where he'll be. I see Sloss in the pit, as well as Sky and Odie. This would be a really good battle. We're gonna have to see as Sky gets to a stop. Up and Joey's right ahead. Takes about 30 seconds on average, but I get the feeling it's going to be a lot longer for Sky since he has that damage. Stig
We are halfway through, not over yet.
Right at the halfway mark. Oh, but like the race directors, like the race engineers said, it ain't over yet. Stig is yet to pit, but he's currently in P4. So, Wob seems like Sky, I got the better of 3 who pitted Sky, Wob, then Joey. Looks like Joey lost quite a lot of time yet in pits. But Wob currently second and behind Sky. Let's go to the inner loop. Might just be able to gain by the end of this lap. Mugen 3 up to 6. X. Let's see. He's Sloss and Toyboy, both teammates. As I can tell when the same livery, but maybe learn the same livery, but they are both on different laps. I wouldn't say strategies, but Sloss came out much worse in the incident at turn on 4. Toyboy came out much worse. But Sloss seems to be fine. Well, yellows. We have the 3 teammates. Soulboy, Sloss, and Senna. It looks like Wob is close to Sky, and that's Soulboy wide. There's quite a couple of laps ahead. Let's try and get to the battle with Sky now. Stig comes out in P7. This is going to be he will close going to turn 2 and 3. But Sky's going to have a much better one. Go on. Stig caught in P7. Now we have a battle for 7th. It's on our hands. With less than 20 minutes to go. Stig goes a bit wide. I try and get those tires up now. Sure. I'm at the although Sky will be looking to overtake Stig, go out and look out for Wall. Don't count him out because he's definitely still along the pace of these guys. To be quite entertaining battle. With Zoe just by falling behind, he's about 8 seconds behind this battle. And with the trap they have, they might just be able to catch up to Sloth, who's about 4 seconds away from him. FC looks like the undercut did not work from Region 3 as he's P4 and 9.5 seconds away from Latino, so there's something happens. Seems like Region 3 is gonna have to stick with P4 for now. Now looks like I've looked to the inside, but he isn't gonna get a descend, and maybe he'll be able to get close. Turn 2. Now they turn 3. Might they turn 4? Like they're not gonna be close enough this lap. As we see Slot 6. It seems like the group behind of Stig, X-Guy and Wob are getting quite a bit. Boys sticking behind BG, who was in P5. Jordan Boy definitely probably feels like he serves away, so he might try and race Ouija, but not sure how Ouija's gonna feel about that with Sloss about 4 seconds behind. Looks like Jordan Boy might just stay behind Ouija. They both take normal lines. As Stroll Boy goes side by side with Ouija. This is not good for Ouija as he goes back to flashing his lights at Stroll Boy. Lost about 4 seconds up in slots and Stroll Boy are teammates. Not to say that there's anything going on, and I just think Stroll Boy's just trying to unnap himself. Whereas he does seem to be faster with a 156 except 5.77 this lap compared to Luigi's 154 and 57. Like Sky's getting quite close to ever closer to Stig and has managed to pull quite the distance between Rob. I have the feeling that has to do with the traffic of Senna. Who probably he got there in a long time Slow still only 4.3 seconds. 4 seconds ahead. Looks like Senna is just not. Looks like Jordan Boy is just making a gap. He's making quite the gap to reach. She walked with Senna behind, and Senna. So close. Senna looks racy, but it looks like Rob just lapped him again. It seems Senna wants to unnap himself to get past Rob, but at the moment he's 6/10 behind. Looks like Uslip's got a bit on the grass there. Sloss P6, and looks like Stig managed to catch up to Sloss. This is not good for Sloss because Looks like he's falling on a bit on pace. See if we can get to Stig. Stig's about 6/10 behind. As it looks like Wob pulls away from center. And this guy, I felt quite a lot hard from Stig. So now about 3 seconds and behind us. Now, looks like Stig is going to go for P6 now. Stig holding on and pushing the best of that. That got quite a bit early. But goes for the better exit. Stay behind the slot now. Oh, his best bet is to make a move with the turn one or to stay with him and get past him on the back switch. That's away. Might make a move on the inside. Nope, it's a fake dummy. But Sloss doesn't fall for it. But who's gonna have the better? Sloss had more room to turn in, but Stig has a turn. Going to turn 2. Now turn 3. In turn 4. Looks like Stig's gonna have to run. And will be enough though. Doesn't look like it, but you never know. Sloss goes defensive. Gets close, but he won't get it done by the inner loop. Now to the outer loop. Looks like Sloss is going to have to put on his best defensive game if he wants to keep Stig behind. Stig gets close. I go for a loop to the toe. He goes to the inside. Right. But it's and he backs out of it. Thinks better. He backs out of it. The dummies to the inside. Hide for turn 8 again. The heel lessons now. Really close. He's gonna go. Oh, one down the inside of turn 9. Nope, looks like a fake 2. So seems like close enough. It looks like Sloss goes too slow on the exit of turn 10. GT4 happens. It looks like Stig has a much better exit. Or maybe Sloss has a bit of one back. Next. They won't get the boost on this guy. But he has a really good exit out of turn 1. Only 2 tenths away. On turn 2. Goes goodbye. I get the boost done. At 6th gear, 140 miles per hour. To the inside. Gonna get the trap. That's lost defense. Would he go side by side? Not enough, not this time. Stig is putting on the pressure on Sloss. But while they're fighting, Luigi is pulling away. The gap increases from 4 seconds to 5 seconds. And when Stig's gonna look down the inside, he'll be on the outside for the shoot. The side by side, going to turn 6. But Sloss still managing to put that car on a place where Stig cannot overtake. Sloss doing everything he can just to keep Stig behind. And while that's happening, it looks like Sky might be getting some time too. It might join in on his part. At this point, Stig knows he has to get this move done. Will he go to the inside? And Does it look like? No, not this time. I'm isn't close enough. But Slots goes wide off the track. They're not side by side. Stig on the outside. Right? It isn't enough for this corner. A great battle going on between Slots and Stig. Slots going wide again. And so does Sky. As Stig has a run, he knows that this might be his best opportunity. Slots goes very aggressive, but Stig has the inside. Slots is there, but Slots has too much overspeed and he's off track. Side by side now, and Stig gets past. Slots just went off track, and it's got right behind, ready to pick up the pieces. Slots has way too much speed there. Looks like he probably should have gave that up. As Sky to the inside, this is the best line. Will Sky get it done? Not this time. But Sky rolled to the outside for the altitude. Good, can't get it done. To the inside and there's contact again. No! Sky made contact with another mistake. But it looks like Slots is able to keep it in check. Now, Stig is more than already getting 3 seconds on the pair. Looks like his next goal is Luigi, but he'll have 7 minutes to get past. Get to reach. And as we see with Slots, it's one thing to catch up to a driver, it's a whole other thing to get past. As the Sky, it's now under extreme pressure from both Sky and Rob. As Sky looks to the inside, but it's not close enough. That's going a bit slower. To the inside? No, not here. He's up. Now, but as Sky will have to go defensive against Rob. Gonna go side by side. And it looks like but Sky still maintains the pace. But Slots at the bad exit and Sky gets a bit of hope steal. Oh, but looks like he has pace now to overtake Slots. Where can he go? This is a great battle. As a double slipstream for Rob. As now he goes out to slipstream to overtake Big Sky. And it looks like it's not enough. Up with one up on the inside. Not close enough. Not the out of it. We'll have the better exit here. It's just an incredible battle that's happening currently. Guy gets close, but he won't make a move into turn 7. But Sky goes wide. Oh, it's very wide. Now he's under pressure from Rob. He's about 6 tenths and Slots. I watch We have 5 minutes left in the race. 5 minutes left. Sky goes wide. Let's see if we can see our leaders moving. Still WRL fits with the lead. See if we can get back to the action. The Slots goes wide. Looks like Sky. I might have the one. He looks to the inside. He doesn't have it. Stop to the inside. Oh, so close. Don't run into him. Intense racing at Flop goes off the track. Looks like Wob almost got his corner there. Now Sky. He might just move into the chute. He goes to the inside. Side by side. Oh, there's contact. Sky. Sky spins. And no, Wob goes straight into slots. Center goes past. Did Sky get it spun back round? Yes, but it looks like he just got on the back there. No, that's really important. Great battle. You just see from the audio that huge damage. As you can just see how really it looks like it might be a ways over to die. You'll be able to take it. At least this thing's better of it. Wob had now it's quite a lot of damage from running into those slots. As I know, now P8. But it looks like Wob's gonna have to carry that damage to the checkered flag. Right. But I love will gain quite a lot of time on it. Zips goes past Sky. She slots with severe damage on his front end. It's way too late for other three to pit now, so they're gonna have to hold it off to the checkered flag. And now it looks like Blue Slips is gonna overtake slots. As Slots goes wide, and oh no, don't make contact there. They may still have damage, but they're still gonna try and fight. Slots goes read wide. Pinto's left down, goes past Slots. This is so long. Quite the long distance between Fish and Hyper. 12 seconds. Bettino wraps up the podium, making it a 1-2-3 for Mercedes. So, like someone went off. Oh, that's VDHP that went off. Assuming we got quite a lot of damage from that. Looks like we have a battle for position with JLS Pina and Joey. 30 seconds left. This might be the white flag. It depends on how long, on what Fish chooses to do. Like it might be the end of the race. We'll see. Nope. Will it be the end?
Right, man. Nope. Leader is on the final lap. Give it all you can.
For all drivers. This will be the final lap for us to happen. As you see now Joey going on the offensive up against Pina, who looked to have a better exit, and Sloss went ahead of them. So both of them might gain an extra position. So Sloss lets them by and goes off the escape route. It's going to be so close. We're going to have one extra lap. Battle for all. Very happy to on top of this battle. It looks like so Oi has a better exit than Pina. Will he look to the inside? No, not this time. Not this time. Sony won't make a move here, but looks like Pino's gonna pull a bit away. And now we go to our leader. Let's see if we can get a few of our race leader. WRL Fist. Absolutely dominant Fist today. The fastest lap that he led his P1, managed to gain 13 seconds to his teammate as now he goes around the final corner. His best lap, at the fastest lap, half and more as we go to the second flag. And it's 45 minutes past, and WRL Fist wins at Watkins Glen.
The leader has finished the race.
Show of dominance today from Fist. Congratulations. He absolutely on fastest lap too. As Hypo comes home in second, making a 1-2 for WRL. This is going to be a 1-2-3 for Mercedes. Ladies, but now we get on to this final battle between Joy and Pina. It looks like Pina is too far ahead though. Joy. As Bettino comes home to take P3, making a 1-2-3 for the Mercedes cars. Region 3 will also take P4. And looks like we see Stig so close in the background, but just not able to get close to that at top 5. I think in stuck behind Joy, I believe it was as Weechi now comes home, take P5, and just like it said, Ed Stig finishes at the top 10. And Weechi in P5, Stig P6. Might actually be the real Stig. As now we see this battle still going on Pina and Joey not giving up. This will be Joey's best chance to get past Pina, going to turn 10 and 11. Would he look to the inside? I think like Joey goes wide, that's to seal it, and then as Pina hits the wall this time, but Joey gets a really fast exit. He's gonna get the toe. Oh, Sky will finish up top 10, and Pina on P11, and Joey P12. Oh, what a battle for the end there. Reminds me of my battle with Gio the other day. Hey, in the open race. That seems to be it. Any other drivers on track? Just Fish and Hypo. Oh, it's a 1-2 finish. And that seems to be it. And there we have it. Our final grid hit WR Fish with an absolute dominant performance today in GT4. With 12.6 seconds to his teammate Hyper. With Fish taking the fastest lap. 1-2 for the WRL team, but 1-2-3 for the Mercedes cars. So all the Mercedes fans will be happy who watch this. It's Bettino left it with a P3, and I'm so happy about that. Weechi gets P4. It looks like one of the drivers might have disconnected. It seems like oh no, I just lost Mugen. Mugen with P4. I meant. As for the actual timetables, it's Mugen in P4 with the Camaro GT4R. Good performance for him today. Looks like he managed to get close to Bettino in the end, but not close enough. Weechi, he goes in P5 after managing to survive that crazy crash that turns 4 with this guy and the others. Stig goes up to P6. This man might be the actual Stig. From pit lane to P6. That's a congratulations to him. Might have done a bit better if he hadn't got disconnected, but I'm sure he's happy with that performance, that recovery drive. Rob are going to P7, and who, after being one of the drivers who got didn't manage to get too affected by the crash as in the closing stages is on turn 6. I love the P8, followed by loose slips in P9, and then Sky, I in P10, and after getting some damage after some contact, followed by JLS Pina and Joydy in P12 after getting in contact with Sky, and then in the last of the 4 laps, going down to some of the drivers that were lapped, have Sloss, who also had some damage, followed by a Hobo Expander in 14th, followed by Aloy Just Senna, then Pinter, then Joel Boy, then VDH, and, and VDHB with some damage, and Silky, who had to retire, unfortunately, after getting big damage on 4, and Smitty, who also had to retire. And there you have it. That was the race. It was one of the first race I've commentated on, and it was quite theatrical for one. So, great job to all the drivers. It's, let's see if we can go back and see what happened again with some of the biggest incidents. Looks like it was this lap or in the first incident, one of the big incidents was Sky and Sloss in 50. Sky getting one, but it looks like he just went too fast, faster than he thought, and had to Sloss. And that's where Pinto took a lap down, and that's when Silky, the crash where Silky had to retire, made Silky had to retire. And this point it was not as it gets punted round, and it's I believe that's Senna or I get the kind of really big and unfortunate incident. Not much Sloss can do. So that was definitely an interesting one. What the way stewards would think after this. I go to give Sky a penalty for that, but yeah, it's understandable why, and unfortunate as Silky and Pinto can react. Really unfortunate for Silky. He was just behind Pinto, so you couldn't see, and Pinto, So later on lap 21. As Sky goes on the inside of Sloss, us and just gets on the grass and contact. Just gets spun round. Oh, I didn't even notice that. I got hit by Ida. Probably what resulted in that front end damage. Big front end damages. He got a bit loose on the grass. Yes. Again, and the Mercedes. He's not much the Mercedes 12 Mercedes could have done. It's unfortunate. Not much Wob could have done there either. Maybe let's see. Yeah, that one might be on the Mercedes there. Although actually, there's not much the Mercedes could have done as from that point the Mercedes had lost control or when he hit the barrier. So that one would be a racing incident, but quite the tough one for these guys. This guy too. Usually, this guy has quite great races, but geez, this one has been a tough one. This battle here was just epic. Like to the final lap, just giving it the all.
Green light, green light. Show them what you got.
Well, that'll be it for me. Hey, thank you all for watching, and I'm so curious to see what happens at Monza. I'll see if I can commentate at Monza too for the final race. Well, it seems like all the gloves are coming off. Till then, see ya.